Back in the days, I was very, very optimistic about every single goal I set, and that made me overconfident. And I couldn't believe something like failure ever existed. I thought it was a myth. Not until I got bitten by failure for more than 3 consecutive times and I had to learn a bitter lesson from that. I was at the top level of optimism back in the year 2020. I had a lot of plans, listed a lot of things to do. But just at the beginning of the year, there was the outbreak of coronavirus. We all had to go inside. There was lockdown. And that actually made the year a very slow one. I was so much disappointed because many of the goals I listed for myself, I couldn't achieve them. 2021, I actually don't know how that year went. Like, it was just a flash. 2022 was quite better. But I couldn't reach my expectations as well. And currently we are in 2023. From this past year's experience, I learned very important lessons, and one of which I'm going to share with you today is about optimism.
She is the one for me, baby. She is the one for me. Can't let you go, this girl's ain't really for me. All I know is your love and it's about me. She is the one niggas be chasing, but she want nobody, it's me that she chasing.
Optimism is simply believing that good things are going to happen in the future. When it's getting closer to a new year, we just see a lot of people saying and posting a lot of stuff about getting a new car, getting this amount of money, blowing up, blah blah blah. And I keep wondering, what is so special about being in a new year? Because we have the same 24 hours, we have the same 7 days in a week. So why do you need a new year to have a fresh start, or start a new habit, or start achieving some set of goals? And sadly, it happens that those people are saying a lot about new year resolutions and all that, end the year achieving nothing. So it technically means that those plans or those goals they listed and all that were based on some belief in favors or luck going to happen in their way. It's not prior to their hard work or the efforts they are going to put in or they are already putting in. Favors do not usually come when you expect them. They usually come unexpectedly. So laying your dreams based on favors is a total distraction. You saying a lot of things about getting a car, getting a house, and all that you just listed. Meanwhile, you are unemployed, you do not have any source of income, you're not a businessman, you hardly survive. You're just waiting for miracles to happen, which is not going to happen. So you're just going to live your life daydreaming, end up the year, get to another year without even owning a bicycle chain. Your efforts shouldn't be too much behind relative to your goals. You should be very, very close, and that is where favor pushes you to reach where you wanted to be. Too much optimism actually makes you blind and very biased. You only look at the good side of things because that is what you believe in its occurrence, and ignore the bad side. You ignore the negative side. Imagine you telling someone who has listed about getting a car, getting a house, and saying all these mighty things, and meanwhile the person is not having the source of income. Imagine telling this kind of person that no, this is not how it's supposed to be, this is it. The person takes you as maybe an enemy. The person rejects the truth because he's so much optimistic. He's thinking that that thing is going to happen, and he has been saying that thing for more than 10 years, and that thing is still not happening. So imagine advising that kind of person. He's being deluded by optimism. Without making effort, you're not going to achieve any of the goals you just listed, and those efforts does not depend on the kind of year you are in or the kind of day or whatsoever. That effort can yield equal results any other day, the previous year, next 4 years. Putting that effort can yield similar results. So you don't have to be in a particular year or anticipate a particular year to make, like, to just have a big blow or whatsoever you call it. If it's a gym you want to start a business, whatever you want to start, you do not need till the end of the month or one particular month or one particular year to have a fresh start or fresh beginning. This is the time to start any other thing. When you set goals beyond your mind, believing in favors and all that, you end up not achieving them. And the little ones you could have set and achieved them little by little, you ignored them, you underestimated their power, and you end your life not achieving anything at all. Put in hard work and minimize your dependency on favors.